Hello class. My name is Miss Sizemore, and today we are going over two-digit addition and subtraction with and without replacements. So I do have notes up here for you guys of what the lesson plan is. We'll start out with a definition, which is replacement, which is a set of numbers that may be used to replace a given variable or placeholder in a mathematical sentence or term. And then of course I have some steps here for you visual learners that also want to take notes and have that for your record. So let's go ahead and get started here. So I do have an example already set up here. Of course I'm going to do another one, but I'll explain exactly how it's supposed to look. So you want to start out with actually doing the ones and the tens place. So I start out with number 33, so you always want to have the far number under the ones place and the other three of course under the tens place. Then for the actual minus or plus sign, you always want to make sure that is going to be on the far left side of the last bottom number, which is going to be 13 in this case. So I have 6 under the ones place, since 3 plus 3 comes out to 6. And then in the tens place, we have 3 plus 1, which comes out to, of course, 4. So the sum of this is going to be 46. Now, I do have another example here. So this is going to actually, we're going to subtraction without the replacement. With the replacement, actually. So, sorry about that. Okay, so this is, of course, like I said, subtraction. We have the ones and the tens place once again. We have the number 94 minus the number 39. So what we're going to go ahead and do, like I said, we're going to have 94. The 4 is going to go under the ones place, and the 9 from the 39 is going to go under the ones place as well. So we're going to go ahead and take 4 from 9, which of course we can't do that. We need to ask our neighbor if we could borrow. So then we're going to go next door to ask our neighbor to borrow, which our neighbor is able to let us borrow. So with the borrowing, you're always going to want to add 10 to that place. So since we're adding 10, it comes out to 14. So 14 minus 9 is what, guys? Good job. Okay, so it is going to come out to 14 minus 9 comes out to 5. Then from there, we're going to move on over to the tens place, which is 8 minus 3, which comes out to 5, which equals the sum of 55. So let me go ahead and just do one more example of the without for the addition. So let's go ahead and see here. Let's do 51 plus 14. So you might want to start out with actually doing the chart. Let's go ahead and start that over. Sorry, guys. So ones and tens. We'll do 51, and then, like I said, always to the left. Plus we have our 14. So 1 plus 4, of course, equals 5 here. And then we're going to go over to tens place. 5 plus 1 equals the 65. Now we'll go ahead and do the subtraction here. Let's see, what should we go with? Let's do 62 minus 59. Look, it went blank. Let's do 62 minus 59. Okay, so like I said, okay, so then of course you're gonna, like I said, want to go next door to your neighbor, ask them if you can borrow whatever lemon pie, anything that's needing to replace that. So that's going to come out to 5, that'll come out to 12, and then we want to do the 12 minus 9, which comes out to the number 3, and then 5 minus 5, of course you can't, there's nothing there, so 0. So the sum of this is going to come out to 3, which is the answer for the 62 minus 59 with the replacement. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass out some sheets here for you guys, and it has about 8 on here. I'll give you about 20 minutes, and I will be walking around the classroom to make sure everyone is doing the work accordingly, and if you have any answers, of course, you can ask me at that point. So I'll pass these around and we'll go from there, and we can go over the answers after that. Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and go over the problems that I passed out. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and look at one of the problems here. Let's try without a replacement again, and we'll do, so without a replacement, let me go over here. I think I'm in Josh's way. So that's going to be without a replacement. And let's go ahead and do 14 plus 12 here. So 4 plus 2, of course, good job, Nathan. That's going to come up to 6. And then 1 plus 1 comes up to the 26. So good job, guys. That's going to be without replacement. So now let's go ahead and go over one of the subtractions without the replacement as well. Let's see here. What do we have that I passed out? Let's do 77 minus 23. So it's going to be minus. So 77 minus 23. And of course, we're going over the ones and tens place still. Don't forget that. So 7 minus 3 is 3. We'll go with that. Okay. Good job. Now 7 minus 2 comes out to 2. So of course the sum of that is going to equal to, sorry guys, the sum of that is going to equal to 23. So we have that answer. Now let's go ahead and do a sum with the replacement, which we'll do 46 minus 30. Actually, we'll do 62 minus 59. Yeah. And then, okay, so then there's a 62 minus the 59. Let's see. Okay, so you want to go over to your neighbor once again. The 5. That comes out to, like I said, you want to add the 10. So that's 12. And that comes out to, let's see, what we have first. That comes to the 3 and the 0. So there we go. So today, guys, we learned, what did we learn? So of course we learned 2-digit addition and subtraction with and without replacements. Oh, there goes the bell. So if you guys have any questions, you guys, I'd be more than happy to stay about 5 to 10 minutes after class and go over anything that you guys might have any questions on. But other than that, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you on Thursday.